Y'all, this is like part, what, 3 or 4 of this woman who has stolen her friend's husband. Now, if y'all want to get the details of how it started, I might link the videos of those below. But to catch you up, this is Brene. Brene, for those who don't know, is getting sued by her friend, well, her ex-friend, for alienation of affection. Let's go.
Brene is being sued for alienation of affection. Now, line item 29 continues to describe how Brene was seducing Akira's husband. It says defendant was seen twerking and shaking her bottom on the plaintiff's husband in the bathroom located in the marital home. It stated that the defendant and the plaintiff's husband were seen flaunting their relationship publicly on social media. That can be seen here in one of the various live streams that Brene and Tim had, basically flirting and flaunting their relationship. Now, Akira said that Brene and her ex-husband Tim were exchanging numerous videos and text messages, so I'm assuming she got copies of that. Also said that Brene was making several videos about how she couldn't wait to take the plaintiff's husband's last name, which is Montage, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Now, it says that in line item 39 that Brene could be found in self-recorded videos expressing her inappropriate feelings and interactions with the plaintiff's husband, included but not limited to expressing her overwhelming desire for them to have 4 or 5 kids. 4 or 5 kids, alluding to how she couldn't wait to be called Mrs. Montag or Mrs. Montag. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Expressing how she loves and yearns for them to be together. Expressing how she will do anything for him and will give him the world. Expressing how the plaintiff's husband makes her female genitals throb. Girl. Expressing how she loves how he touches her body, especially when he grabs her thighs when she's driving. And she went as far as saying that she described his wang dang doodle, if you know what I mean. She also said that there are videos of her posted on social media about how she was making a mockery out of Akira and how she had no remorse for what she had did. Now, again, on line item 46, Akira stated that she knows that her husband and Brene were engaged in a relationship in December of 2023. Now, mind you, Akira and Tim, the husband in question, did not divorce until March of 2024. Akira stating that he had moved out of her home, their marital home together, and he had moved in with Brene in Greenville, North Carolina. Basically, alleging that he had abandoned her and the kids. He's also saying that Brene is paying for his rent, and co-signed his apartment. Not you taking care of him. Now, this is where she includes the kids and saying because of Brene's actions, she's depriving her children of a 2-family household. Now, she's saying because of all of the things that I had just listed, she's looking for damages in the tune of $150,000. She goes on to say that the acts of the defendant were malicious, unlawful, willful, and wanton, which I don't know what that means. That must be a legal term. It says the evidence will display ill will, spite, rudeness, oppression against the plaintiff that was done with careless, reckless, conscious, and intentional disregard of indifference of the rights of the plaintiff. Now, Kira also lists a second cause of action for alienation of affection. In that second claim, she's asking for $1 million in damages. So she has 2 claims, and this one is for even more. Now, I don't know where this case is going, but I'm going to keep you guys posted. I don't believe Brene had responded to this claim yet, but when she does, I cannot wait to hear what she has to say.
Again, if y'all want all the details of how we got here, the links are below. But I'm going to say Akira has been kicking that butt in court. She letting that hyena know that if you want to steal somebody's man who you married to, then you going to get what you get. Now, is her ex-husband the problem? Definitely. But this is what I try to tell women. You should not put yourself in a position to where somebody puts you down bad. This is not Akira's fault. But I'm talking as far as Brene's concerned, because allegedly Brene is living back home with her mom. We're talking about a content creator who's made thousands and thousands of dollars in the content world, decided to choose her friend, befriend a woman, because she claimed she had this man first, befriend a woman knowing she still wanted this man, and decided to pursue him. Didn't care about friendship, didn't care about sisterhood, didn't care about nothing. She already had her claws in her. She even deleted a lot of the videos that she had of her and Akira when they was hanging out off of her YouTube channel. Yes, she definitely has a YouTube channel. And her and Tim have now recently came out with a couples channel. Now, everybody is saying that they're already at 300,000 subscribers, but that's not organically. She already had 300,000 subscribers on that channel because it was her ASMR channel. She just changed it to a couples channel. So that's what that is. So we not gonna say, oh, she winning, cause no, she playing. So she changed that into a couples channel. But she did not care about being a friend. It's one thing if a woman decides to take a man and she don't know the woman, but this girl befriended this woman. That's the part that's throwing a lot of people off. Do people support Tim? No, he's bum. He gonna get exactly what he got, but he don't have nothing, right? So this is all Brene's fault. Akira met Tim where he was at. Okay, they met at an equal playing field, and he liked Brene because Brene could provide for him. Brene been paying this man's bills. She just been just doing it down. She doing all this to keep him around. And she got more money. At that time, she had more money than him. What she got now, I don't know. What I do know is she getting sued for a few million behind it. And she's now living back with her mom. And every day she's facing ridicule. She's facing women talking trash to her, women telling her where to go and giving them a peace of mind. And it's not because she just took somebody's husband. You befriended this woman. You was playing in her face. And now allegedly her and Tim are making the kids call her mom instead of auntie like they was calling her before. So I'm like, I don't know for the life of me why Akira would have even had this woman around, but it is what it is. We are here now, and I'm going to give you the deets on where we're at. Now, shout out to Black Goddess 82. You guys could go ahead and follow her on TikTok. She got all of the receipts. She's paying for court documents. Like, she just really going in with this case. And Akira just put out a protective order against Brene because all of the things that her and Tim are doing as far as teaching the kids to call her mom and everything allegedly. Whatever proof Akira presented to the court through her lawyer was granted because now there's a protective order against Brene and she cannot be around Akira or the kids at all. He's also currently suing Tim for alienation of affection. Y'all gotta stop playing with people's spouses. Stop marrying people if you don't want to be with people. Knock it off. And I hope they both win. So far, Akira's case is looking good. If her case is good, you already know Devon's case is going to be good. Again, if you need to catch up, the links are below.
Not the judge telling Timothy months ago. The way I'm sitting here patiently waiting for these e-court documents to drop to confirm that Akira and Brene indeed had court on this morning because Akira took out a protective order against Brene. Y'all remember when Brene went up there to that school to have a conference with them kids, teacher with Tim, as if she was the real Mrs. Montague? And y'all seen how she been constantly and consistently harassing Akira with her minor children on this Soda Misha platform, honey. Yeah, the baby all in the background talking about, Mom, I want a cookie. Baby, the way I'm waiting for these court documents to confirm that the judge indeed granted Akira her request and Brene cannot be around the minor children. But hold on, there's more. Not Mr. Tim Montague up in the court hollering, Your Honor, but we supposed to be getting married. It was the judge's response for me. Not the judge telling Timothy Montague, I don't care who you marry. My order is my order. And I said what I said. Oh, how I am waiting for these court documents to drop to confirm that the judge indeed granted Akira's request that Brene can no longer be around the minor children. I told you I was going to come back when the court documents were in hand and I can confirm that indeed Brene and Akira had a court hearing on this morning that lasted for about 4 hours because Akira then came to the court, pleaded her case that this woman has been a thorn in her side since she found out that she was sleeping with her husband. Didn't I tell you, baby? Akira done came and did her big one, telling the course, baby, this woman is causing me emotional distress. And of course, we see it and we feel it. The way the judge honored Akira's request and told Brene that she can't look, sneeze, breathe, eat, nothing concerning Akira and her children. Oh, he did that one. For a whole year, he put it in place. There is to be no contact at all with her or the minor children. But yes, you got Mr. Timothy over there. Your Honor, we supposed to be getting married. The Honor was like, I don't care. For a year, this is in place, and she cannot be around Akira and them children. But I told y'all Tim was jelly back, because how is it that you more worried about Brene than you are worried about your wife and the well-being of your children? Then you got your Whoville family over there behind you. They're giving Brene the wrong type of energy to feel like she right. Because I wants to know, can y'all please tell me what Akira did to deserve this? Can y'all tell me what she did to Brene to deserve this?
So the way things are unraveling for Brene is crazy. Like, she's getting all that she deserves for sure. Like, her getting evicted from her apartment. And allegedly, not saying this is facts, but allegedly, her and Tim are living with her mother. And then on top of that, I believe today she at court with Akira. I don't know how things unfolded yet because the court documents are not out yet. But I've literally waited a whole year for this girl to get got, because she really deserves it. She did that lady dead wrong. She did Akira dead wrong. To be playing in Akira's face, and y'all can go back and watch all the videos. I have literally a whole playlist. Call me a fan. I guess I'm a fan of Brene and of the rest of the group of them. But, because that's what y'all like to call me. But I'm very invested in this situation because the way she played in Akira's face, like they were close friends, because she claims, oh, we were never friends like that. Yeah, y'all was. I have the video proof to prove it. Where y'all were double dating. She would tag Akira and Tim in videos on Facebook. I have all those videos posted in my playlist. The way things is unfolding, child. I can't wait till Akira wins everything she deserves against Tim, against Brene. I love that Devon jumped on the bandwagon and he's suing Tim. And I love that Akira's suing Brene. I hope that they both get got. They both get what they deserve. Like they say, like the elders, they have the day you deserve. I hope they have the year they deserve. Because the girl already ain't got a place to stay. Now she finna owe Akira coins. Tim's finna owe Devon coins, as they both should, because they literally both played in these people's faces. And it didn't make sense because these people, Devon was kind to Tim, and Akira was kind to Brene. And for them to go behind their backs and do what they did is just trifling. But like I've told my homegirls, like I've told my sisters, some people, because they narcissists, they're evil, they really get a kick out of infidelity. They really get a kick out of cheating. They really get that like rush. They get this crazy type of like, it's like euphoric to them, like a drug almost. They get this high off of cheating. That's why once you minus yourself out of the situation, for a person who is a person who cheats a lot, they usually stop messing with that person or stop dealing with that person. I mean, in Tim and Brene's situation, it seems like it's going to be different since I guess he really proposed to the girl and he plans on marrying her. I don't believe he's in love with Brene. I believe he's forcing his happiness with Brene. I believe this is the situation. He has no other way out. Brene's a content creator on different platforms. She's always going to make money, whether it's because she's hated or loved, you know, and she's his meal ticket. I believe he has some care for Brene. He might like her a little bit. I don't believe he's attracted to Brene, and I definitely don't think he's in love with Brene. But that's beside the point. He plans on marrying that girl and having a future with her, and I pray to God they have the life they deserve.
So we spoke about destiny swapping in terms of Brene and Akira. However, we didn't touch on the topic of Devon and Tim because Devon expressed to his cousin, which is Tim, that he liked Brene and wanted her number. Tim, in the hips that don't lie, obviously backstabbed his cousin and ended up dating Brene and getting her number for him. Of course it didn't work. People can't stop your ultimate destiny, and they ended up getting married later on. All the while, Brene still had alleged feelings for Tim. Devon had his wife, he had someone that he actually loved, and he also had a football career at that. Now, this is still the time with Brene, but as boundaries were broken and Brene started to, embarrass him and start the humiliation rituals online, he started gaining weight. She would then talk about his personality, how his stomach looked, how big he was, just everything about this man. All the while, Tim was still grown at this point. All of them are grown. Tim had a decision he could have made. He could have chose Brene and spun their block, but he chose this beautiful woman instead, the love of his life. They had 2 beautiful kids together, but all the while, Brene was lurking in the bushes. And once he graduated and his football career was going nowhere, he obviously had to pick up the slack in the house and be a man. But since this yamhead right here, Brene, wanted him so bad, she was willing to pay, allegedly, for his attention. And as a true feminine man and a hipster that he is, his hips don't lie, he fell for it and kept it moving. He ultimately chose the relationship with Brene over the respect and the dignity of his wife, as well as his cousin. He thought that Devon had it made. You got a wife with 3 million followers and multiple sources of income. He just knew this was jackpot. All the while, Devon really liked to work. Devon got to the bag. So the embarrassment ritual started. He ultimately participated in this embarrassment. And at this point, Devon sought God. He went after God, and this man lost weight. Not only did he lose weight, honey, he's a model. He's doing all the things that he wanted to do. And he got his teeth done. He has a genuine following. See, Tim was so excited for 10K followers. He was working his little tail off. Well, big tail. All the while, Devon naturally gained supporters who are authentically there for him. So when you see the difference in their followers, you automatically know who's in the wrong. You can't stop anyone's destiny, but you can ultimately take a part of their destiny. And unfortunately for Tim, he's stuck with Brene right now.
Yeah, I got a question. How y'all think Brene gonna pay this? How y'all think Brene is gonna pay Akira? Because she gotta pay her. She gotta come up with that money, y'all, because Akira lawyer is not playing. They done won every goddamn case so far. I'm trying to figure out what type of payment plans they're gonna set up. Is she gonna be paying this woman for the rest of her life if they have to set up payment plans? Which I don't know how that works, because when you owe somebody, someone sue you and you owe them, do y'all make payment plans or do you have to pay it all in full? I don't know. But how y'all think she gonna get the money? Because she gonna have to cough up that money, because she's not gonna win. She lost like every case so far. Then she don't got a lawyer. The lawyer dropped out of her. The lawyer left her high and dry, because he was like, I ain't finna, I'm not finna have a lose on my belt. And she still haven't got a lawyer. Or Tim don't even got a lawyer. Yeah. Then she gonna have to turn around and pay Devon too, because Devon's suing her too. I think for spouse support or something like that. She's gonna be out a couple of $1 million. Like, how she gonna be able to pay all that? I can't wait. That's why I'm so glad TikTok did not go away, because we can watch this. We can watch this.
For content creation, don't do it. You see how people are so invested into my life, whether I put it on social media, that's their excuse every single time. You posted on social media, you posted. So that gives them the reason to be invested, because there's a difference between wanting and supporting, wanting to know and supporting, and obsession. You know what I'm saying? So my advice, don't do it.
Y'all keep asking me, am I single? Legally, no. I'm not single. I'm still married. I'm going through a divorce process. I will sign papers this month. And then hopefully it won't take too long for them to go ahead and do what they do and finalize the paperwork so I can be free. So I can fly away like a dove. What's my preference now? You need to be in your right mind. You need to know how to cook. Don't talk so much. Um, Learn how to talk to me nicely. What else? And just, yeah, learn how to bring peace, not chaos, to my life. That's my preference. Anybody who is peaceful. No Chipotle. None of that. If you like Chipotle, don't come my way. We ain't gonna be cool. We ain't gonna work out. I'm gonna just let you know that now. Somebody said I'm strict. I ain't strict. It's called boundaries. That's why I'm going through what I'm going through now. Boundaries. Gotta set them in the beginning. Do I miss my old life? No, I don't. I like who I am now. I like who I'm becoming. Becoming a new man. I'm finding myself again. And I like it. It's been a fun journey. It's been hard and long, but it's fun and it's worth it.
Brene keep her comments on lock. They're either off or she is filtering them. She's either doing one of the two. And it's like, if what you doing so wrong, how come you can't take the feedback? Huh? I remember one time I had posted my depression room online. And I think I told y'all this. This girl came in there and said, ew, clean that nasty shit up. I deleted the whole video and I decided I am not posting shit like that no more. It ain't the fact that people lack sensitivity or insensitive or nothing like that. Sometimes that's just not their experience and they don't understand why the other person is doing it. But at the end of the day, that comment inspired me to A, not post that type of content no more, and B, clean up my motherfucking shit. Because that was nasty, bitch. So the fact that Brene, that she will turn off her comments or hide them says a lot. You don't want to hear that harsh reality that you're dead ass wrong. But one thing I don't like is people say, oh, Tim not happy. I really cannot tell whether Tim is happy from those videos or not. I can only go off of what she did. That shit is not cool. Under no circumstances. You hung out with that girl kids and pretended to be her friend and then took her nigga. And your sister slept with him too, and they might think the other last baby is his. How? Huh? I done did some fucked up shit and took some niggas back that I shouldn't have took back, I swear for God. But I kept it real quiet and real mute. Because I knew deep down in my heart that shit was stupid. Like, I commented underneath her thing. I know she ain't gonna prove it. Like, she had a video. I ain't sad about it. I said, that's the problem. You should be sad about it. You should be self-reflecting. There's no way I would have took that man from his family like that. Like, you don't have no shame. You only think about yourself, talking about something that it already was over. That's what every homewrecker say. Ain't no homewrecker ever said in the fucking history of homewreckers, you know what, they was kind of happy. I don't know why I did that for. The fuck, bitch, you were playing the part real well.
I found out some more information about the court case between Akira and Brene. So Akira basically filed for a protective order against Brene so she would not be around her children anymore. So when she filed, this little court thing, why, like, when it all boils down, it's gonna come to Tim having to make the decision whether he want to see his children or be around his children or be able to pick up his children or be with Big Back Brene. Because if the judge say yes, he agrees with the protective order, and in the protective order it states that she can't be around her kids, that means if Tim still staying with Brene and still doing all this crap with Brene, that means Tim can't come pick his kids up because Brene cannot be around her children. I will keep y'all updated. I really hope the judge do grant her the wishes to go through with the protective order so Brene cannot be around them children. And that will force Tim to have to leave Brene alone. Either he leave Brene alone or he don't see his kids.
Good morning. I wanted to answer this question.
I bet you thought you got rid of me. You didn't. Hold on. Renee! Girl! Go ahead, answer the question since we listening.
So I know It was a minute ago. I was gonna get my breast reducted.
Excuse me? You was gonna get them 2 Chevy Avalanches, what? Girl, go ahead.
Find out that when you get your breast reduction and you haven't had your children yet.
You good? You straight? Boy, go ahead.
All of my kids are here. Now there's ways that, of course, your breast being as big as it are.
Girl. Y'all do know you can, like, watch this before you put it up. Go ahead.
Once it hit a certain size, it's just like, you gotta get it redundant.
Sick, y'all. I swear. Reduced. Not reducted. What the fuck is a reducted? Reduced, girl. Stop bringing your black ass on this internet embarrassing yourself. It's like you just, man, fucking reducted. And look, you, Timothy. Y'all have a great goddamn Valentine's Day. Love you. Bye.
But don't use me as bait. Don't try to throw shade at me as if I never said I was a perfect wife. I never say he was a perfect husband. Things happen, but I don't get on here and talk about nobody. But every chance I get, I turn around, I see somebody making a video about me. Let me block you, bro. Let me block you. Call me weird. Call me whatever y'all want, bro. Let me block this person. Because you don't miss a live or a video that I made. You're weird, bro. Y'all weird, bro. I don't have to prove nothing to none of y'all. I don't have to prove nothing to none of y'all. When y'all gonna realize that? Y'all gonna have y'all opinion about me. That's cool. That's cool. I'm not crying, y'all. I am not upset about it. I'm just letting it be known that stop thinking that just because a person come out and say something.
Akira ate. She definitely had a successful court day, and in her caption on Instagram, it was like, they think they ate, but they still starving or whatever. Like, she basically said, y'all are big and hungry. Clock it.
I'm back home now, but how does it feel to be back in your old room? Sorry. Honestly, it doesn't feel any different because I was there a lot at the beginning of the year. And like it didn't feel no different really. However, I just know like the dynamics in my mom's house is like different. It's like I don't know where stuff is sometimes, or like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, when you move out and you haven't been there in years, meaning like haven't slept there or just being, sorry, my hair looks a mess, but being there in general, in a minute, it kind of do feel a little weird, but it's a good feeling though. Honestly, it's a good feeling. I love being around my family. I love being around my mom and them, so yeah.
Yeah, why Renee gonna say blended family on her snap? Like, she wanna get pregnant by Tim so bad, y'all. So bad. But her being so unhealthy and being big and having PCOS, it's not gonna happen. And I really don't think that's the case. Like, I think it's not gonna happen because she is so wicked. And God is not gonna bless you when you're wicked and evil. She just wanna have kids by that man too. She just wanna have kids by that man, so she can throw it in Akira's face, you know, say, hey, you know, I got my own kids. I don't have to be around your kids. But it's not going to happen. Because first of all, you're unhealthy. You eat bad every day. And you getting big as a house. You're gaining like 80 pounds a day. So in order, you got to be healthy to be able to carry a baby. And imagine if she get pregnant, y'all. She already big as a house. Imagine if she get pregnant. She's going to be literally on 600 pounds because she already getting bigger by the day. And she just trying to get pregnant by him so bad, but it's not going to happen. God's not going to let that happen. She's not going to be able to have no babies, y'all.
Y'all, when I tell y'all, Brene and Tim started their own couples page called Life of Us. In 24 hours, these people They got over 300,000 followers. Everybody and their mama want to see the tea. Everybody and their mama want the tea. They is literally capitalizing off this shit. They is literally playing with us. They is playing with us. And Akira in her face. Y'all, look, I ain't mad at nobody. Get your motherfucking coins. Get y'all coins. Because when that lawsuit ends and y'all lose, you gonna need them coins. Get y'all motherfucking coins. Baby, when I tell y'all, I think it's Life of Us 1 or something like that. Y'all gonna look that shit up. Baby, these people, baby, this internet is literally insane, y'all. It is so fucking funny. It's pure entertainment. Pure motherfucking entertainment.
It's crazy because Brene keeps trolling, talking about blended family, and she keep talking about she was the godmother. Akira quickly did that. She said, stop messaging me about my kids' godmother. My kids have had one godmother, and she does what a godmother's supposed to do. She loves them just as much as I do. I have never approved of anyone else being that. Their only godmother is blood related to them. Stop claiming kids that you don't care for financially, mentally, physically, or emotionally. It's freaking weird. And y'all about to pee me off. Okay? So Akira has a lot to say. She said, holding my breath is hard. I'm going to say it like this. Stop claiming my creations if you're not putting no bread out for them. You're not feeding them. You're not bathing them. And you're not handling your business for them. Stop mentioning my kids. I do not play about them. So the thing with Brene is she tries to pretend for everybody that she's like super stepmommy. And she doesn't. She doesn't have any type of emotional connection with the kids at all. And you really got to be careful with those type of things, because if the soon-to-be stepmom is not already practicing being a good person to the kids, it's already bad. And they got videos of her side-eyeing and looking at the kids strange and stuff like that. So you never know what people will do, right? But she got the protective order based off of the behavior she displays. If you're displaying some type of behavior, the courts will side with the mother or the father who feels like something could potentially happen to these children under the ex's new boo, whether it be male or female. You know, you hear so many horror stories about it. So Akira, she's not going back and forth. She's not throughout this whole case. She has not said one word. This is probably the only statement that she has ever made because it made her that mad. But other than that, a lot of things that happen between them are through her lawyer. She go, don't tell me nothing, tell my lawyer. She gave it to the lawyer and God and let it go. And she's still focusing and maintaining on what she got to do for hers. You know, the case will come full circle eventually and it'll be over. And this is what I hope to see. I want not only Akira to get her money, I want Devon to get his money as well. Because he needs to pay too. Because they befriended both of these people. So I hope she win with that. I wish Akira a lot of success on her future journey. And I want everybody in this party to get what exactly they deserve. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I will keep y'all posted on updates. I'm out.
We in a no hyena zone. Anti-hyena zone.